Da 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 da. We about to go live. We going live here. Oh snap. We going live. Hey, Multi. Hi, how are you? Watching on Twitch is Multi. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Slaton Showdown 5 time. A little bit of a pre-stream, get everything, make sure everything's working. Musty. Oh, with the 2. I see what you're doing there. Musty, welcome very much. Happy to have you. Excited to have you in the tournament. Thavish says, what's up? Says hi on over there on YouTube. Part 5. You're absolutely right, Thavish. The Slaton Showdown will continue, and I got some fun things today. Although today I have no admin, so it's going to be a little challenging to do some of the management today. But either way, we will keep things going. Slaton Showdown 5 is now live. Let's go ahead and get the... is now live. Let's go ahead and do this. YouTube. And Twitch. And we'll tweet that out. Boom. Let's go. Don't need that. I can't stay long to go to sleep. I get it, man. Hey, Dakota, Willie Stomach, what's going on? Willie Stomach, Brody. Well, bro, you too. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start getting everything set up for the first of our 2 heats. My day's going pretty well, Thavish. Very excited. It's Slaton Showdown 5 today, so I am pretty pumped. I'm going to go ahead and get the first of our 2 heats lined up, because we're doing 2 heats today, guys. Very, very excited about that. So who is in and online? So Wolfgang is going to be in heat number 1. Who is in it? A lot of people. Dakota, really excited to see you here, man. Are you planning on playing today? Because we are getting ready to go with Slaton Showdown 5. If you want to get Willie Stomach, I will not be playing. So Willie Stomach, people can sign up. There's still a few spots left. There's the Discord information. That should be pushing to both YouTube and Twitch right now. So there's the Discord information. I don't know why it hasn't gone to Twitch yet. The Twitch is a little twitchy when it comes to the... to all that stuff. Let's see. So Wolfgang is going to be in heat number 1, as will Zach be in heat number 1. Looks like Logix will also be in heat number 1. So well played, Logix. Musty will be in heat number 1. Good to know. Who else is currently on right now? I believe Arcrider will be here in time, so tentatively Arcrider will be in Heat 1. Oh, oops, I accidentally replaced Musty. Let's go ahead and undo that and put Arcrider there. And then the rest of these guys I'm going to copy and bring them up here. And as they show up, they will get placed in Heat 1. People in Heat 1 are guaranteed. We're supposed to go with 2 heats today, guys. This depends on if people are actually showing up for their assigned spots. Anyone named Payne join? Yes, absolutely, Willie Stomach. Payne did join. Oh, it might take 3 hours. So Dakota. So yeah, you're welcome. Hellrat is tourney starting in 10 minutes. Oh, on Discord. Yes, let me jump over there. At everyone. That's the plan. Send. Hoot hoot. That is you. Join. Oh, Payne. All right, Payne. Since you're here, go ahead and jump into the. There you go. There's the club tag. Oh, I didn't put that for YouTube chat as well. Okay. So Payne, you're going to be in heat number 1. Go ahead and go and jump in on the club. What's the prize for the winner? It depends on the number of people we have. But it's either a $10 prize pool or a $20 prize pool, depending on the number of people we actually have participating today. Let's go to Dakota wants in. All right. Jump in the clan. Or in the club, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's go. Dakota is going to be in heat number 1. Let's go take a look at chat here. I can't sleep. Congratulations, 600 pounds of gold. Double A Yusuf. So people, you will be added into the heat when you join the club. Let me go ahead and throw that club tag into the YouTube chat as well. 600 pounds God. If you can't sleep, I would suggest some warm milk. Or hit your head really hard. You're not supposed to sleep when you do that, huh? All right. Join the club. Double A Yusuf is getting in on the action. Nice. So we should have a full heat here in a second. Let me just go ahead and make sure everyone is here. Sign up, Carlos, and we'll see if there's room. Jump in one of the streams. All right, let me just take a look and see who is in the who's in the club right now. Wolfgang, Arkwriter, Zach, Logix, Payne is in. Excellent. Musty is in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add HBK Carlos to the list of players. So guys, go ahead and join the club if you're planning on playing. There we go. Double A Yusuf is going to be in heat number 1. So if you see your name on that screen on the left-hand side, you are in heat number 1.
All right.
Ooh, thank you very much for the follow. My alerts are all messed up. But Amarox and Musty, thank you guys both very much for the follow. Let me go and fix my alerts because those should not be way down there. There we go, alerts. There we go, alerts. All right, taking a look. All right, go take a look at that. Is it too late to join Amarox? No, it is not too late to join. I can put you on the list of people who are signed up to play, and then people. My eyes are in great pain. Very, very, very sad for you there, 600-pound God. So I have a list of people, everybody, who are currently signed up in reserved spots. And so right now you can see there are 2 open spots left in heat number 1. I'm just figuring out who's in heat number 1. And then we will have a second heat today. It's going to be a 2-round tournament where there's going to be 2 heats, and the top 5 from each heat will move on to the second round. Right now, you're Bad Bunny. Okay, Bad Bunny. I'm going to add you to the standby list here. But you'll probably get into heat number 2, assuming people are, based on who's here and who's not. Let's go into the Discord. If you're looking for the rules and sign-up information, everyone make sure you're reading the rules, by the way. Let me link the Discord here. That has the rules and the sign-up information. So there's all the info you need about the tournament. Hellrat, are you here? Hellrat, are you currently here? Because we're going to get going here in about 4 minutes, and I'm going to go with who's here. So everyone make sure that you are online and in the club and ready to go. We have a lot of fun stuff going on today, guys. Of course, there's hi, nice and tight. We are going to also be able to cut out to a full round-by-round leaderboard, which will be a lot of fun for us. So, a lot of cool stuff to go. Just double checking, Rich, am I on the list? Keenan, did you put your info into the Discord? I'm just going off of people who signed up in the Discord server. So let me know when this is going down. We're going to start here in about 4 or 5 minutes, Willie. So assuming everyone is on, and we're going to be pretty tight on keeping everyone on time. So Thavish, how many rounds altogether? There's a couple different rounds, Thavish, depending on where everyone is. Let's see, new unreads, new welcomes. There we go. So there's going to be 5 rounds in the opening, in the first 2 heats. Keenan joined the party. Keenan's in there. Okay, so Keenan, you are signed up. Just go ahead and make sure you list yourself there on the registration page, SS5 registration. But I'm going to go ahead and put you into the sign-up pool here. Okay. So what is the B column for? B is for a bonus round, Dakota. B is the bonus round, Dakota. So let me take a look and see who is signed up and here and registered for the tournament. So do I have time to join? HBK, Carlos, you are in the list, and you'll probably end up being in heat number 2. We're going to see who is in. So I still have 2 spots open. We're about to get started. So if you are interested in competing in heat number 1, go ahead and jump into the. Yeah, Hellrat, I will put you into number 2. Absolutely. So Hellrat, you are go. I'm gonna make sure that you are in heat 2. So yeah, we have 2 more open spots you can see at the bottom, guys. So go ahead and if you are listening to the stream and on standby, go ahead and log in. When I can see that you're logged in, I will go ahead and add you into heat number 1, and everyone else will go into heat number 2. Yeah, it does happen every week. Guys, I'm trying to read like 2 different chats, and I don't have an admin today, so it's going to be a little bit complicated trying to make sure this thing works and runs smoothly. We do not have, unfortunately, Toxic Mod Mark today, so it's going to be a little bit different here. But just so you guys know, we are going to have 2 heats, and those heats, it's going to be 5 rounds for the 2 heats, and then the final round, the top 5 from each of those heats will go on to the finals, and the final round will be 6. The finals will be 6 rounds. So let me just go ahead and get everyone on. Slayer Robbo. Yeah, Slayer Robbo, you were signed up, so I'm going to go ahead and So Keenan, get the first map, and it's going to be Scorched Stone as our first map. Not having Toxic Mod Mark here is very challenging for running this tournament, guys. It's going to be a very different thing than... Let me try something. I should not be muted on Discord right now. All right. Thank you very much for the follow there. Really appreciate it, TTV Dark Fan. We are trying to get this thing going. We're ready here. Okay, Logic, let's go ahead and kick off the first round then. Logic, let's kick off round number 1. That's great news. We are about to kick off round number 1 of the Slaton Showdown 5. As soon as everything gets going here, people are readying up. Yeah, Logic, go ahead and ready up, man. Let's do it. Going a little bit slower today. We will eventually, the hope is that one day Supercell will add a way for me to host these games without having an outside person host stuff, and then this will all move so much more smoothly. But for now, oh, here we are. We are heading in to round number 1 of the first heat of Slaton Showdown 5. Arc Rider, Dawn Treader, Grace Pioneer. I don't remember Grace Pioneer being in here, so we'll figure that out. I don't know how Grace Pioneer got invited, but that is okay. First person out, Arc Rider and Grace Pioneer both going Brock on the outside at the moment. Grace Pioneer now pinched between Pain with a Piper. Interesting choice here. Bad Bunny going inside quickly with Spike, trying to pick up those cubes. Arc Rider doing some damage to those 2 cubes as well. Logic, so we see 2 Pams, Logic and Zach, both on the outside right now, trading blows. Wolfgang going with the slightly OP Gene. Slayer Robbo taking a little while there, just hanging out in the bushes and getting murked. Pain takes Slayer Robbo out in 9th place, down to our top 8. Slayer Robbo going out a little bit early here. Logic and Zach working on the left-hand side. Bad Bunny down in trouble. Arc Rider up against Pain. Pain doing a good job with his Piper so far, up at 4 cubes. And now Grace Pioneer and Bad Bunny going toe-to-toe. Grace Pioneer going out in 8th place. I don't know who Grace Pioneer was in for. We'll have to figure that one out in just a moment. Pain moves out to the outside. Arc Rider on the bottom trying to stay alive, down to 96. We'll be in trouble. Arc Rider goes out in 7th place, so just 1 point for Arc Rider. 6 left here. Zach and Pain facing off. Zach in trouble. Pain doing a great job with Piper on this map. A little bit surprising here, Piper as a play, but so far Pain showing that any brawler can be viable in the right hands. Zach down to 844 pinched. We go up top. Musty in a lot of trouble, and Musty goes out. Oh no, Musty does not go out. Barely survives, 64 health left. Unbelievable play by Musty, staying in the game here. Top level play, but that's just too little, too late there for Musty. Could not stay involved. Now down to our top 4 here. Bad Bunny as Spike at the bottom goes out in 4th place. Bad Bunny getting 2 points there. Pain, Wolfgang, and Logic. Wolfgang making his 2nd run at the title. Got 2nd place last time after being our leader for most of the way through. Logic goes out in 3rd, and it's Pain versus Wolfgang. Wolfgang trying to take Pain out. Pain as Piper, and Wolfgang once again taking the top spot to open up the tournament. So that was an unbelievable bit of play there, and if someone could please send me, Dakota was supposed to be in Heat 1. If someone could send me the whatchamacallit, if someone could please send me the screenshot in Discord of the results there. You know what? I bet it was Dakota who somehow got replaced by Grace Pioneer. So I'm a little frustrated. Don't know how Grace Pioneer ended up in the game. That was supposed to be Dakota. So someone could someone could go ahead and post a screenshot in the SS5 registration Discord so I can do the full scoring. And while we're waiting for that, let's queue up the next map. The next map is going to be Rockwall Brawl. So let's queue up that next map as Rockwall Brawl while we go ahead and Logic, yeah, what was going on there? Logic, Dakota was supposed to be in that spot, not Grace Pioneer. So if we could, Logic, go ahead and swap that out. Dakota should be invited back in. So let's see. Let me go ahead and put in these results. First place was Wolfgang with 5 points. Second was Pain with 3 points. Third and fourth, Logic and Bad Bunny getting 3rd and 4th place. 5th, 6th, and 7th was Musty, Zach, and Arc Rider. Musty, Zach, and Arc Rider. And Dakota, it's up to you, man. If you want to take over a spot where someone just got 0 the first time around, or we can keep you know, you would be starting at 0, so we could keep Grace in here. You could play in the second round. You know what, Dakota, I'm going to go ahead and say, like, unless you have a different opinion, I'm going to say that you probably want to go into heat number 2. But I will guarantee you a spot in heat number 2, and let's keep this Grace Pioneer, who took 0 in round number 1. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first round. And let me know when we have our next round queued up. Everyone should be ready. Logic, whoever's host, let's make sure you are last to go. But our next map is going to be Rockwall Brawl. So let's get that one queued up and ready. Okay, yeah, so you're in heat number 2. So that's going to be Grace Pioneer then. So let me know when round number 2 is ready to go, and we will get into it. A little bit of controversy here to open things up, guys. You know, we're still... Alda Jokes, Cokes is on. Thank you very much, Alda. Appreciate you for the follow. You know, we're still figuring out how to run this thing without an admin team and without a way for me to necessarily control everything because of the way that the friendly system is set up. But one of these days, I will convince Supercell to take me up on my specific goal and change things up. So, let me know when we are ready for round number 2. Thank you very much, Logix. I appreciate you helping out with the screenshots and getting us our scores. This might go a little bit slower. Let's see, the blue and red lights. The blue and red lights, yeah. There's too many moving parts today for the blue and red lights today, Keenan, but all these things will be added as there are fewer things that I need to do when I'm running the show. Alda Cokes, you're playing? So where are we? Are we getting this second round ready to rock, or what's happening here, everybody? Again, there's your first round results. Or you know what, we can do it this way. We can just go ahead and pop those in the current leaderboard. Who is hosting the game, by the way? Who is currently hosting the game? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get started then. Thank you very much, Logic. Appreciate it. Logix. All right, let's go ahead and get round number 2 going. You know, I was trying not to use a certain third-party platform to spectate these games, but there's just something that does not work as well running it from my phone. Here we are into round number 2 of the Slaton Showdown 5, and is this lag just on my end, or is this lag on your guys' end as well? That's the question I have for you. First player out, Zach going Daryl the Barrel. Currently already at 3 cubes here very early on. Bad Bunny. A little bit of Nita action, trying to get cubed up to that third one, getting pressured by Pam. This lag, I'm going to have to switch this up. This lag is just a little bit... Oh, I don't even know if I can at this stage. You see the lag too. Is the lag in-game? That's the question. Are people lagging this badly in the game, or is the lag just in me seeing the game? That's the big question. So I'll have to figure that out in just a moment. If it's this laggy, I'll have to figure something out. Slayer Robbo hanging out. It's in-game. So they're having this bad of lag while they're playing. We'll have to answer that during the next round, because this is an unplayable level of lag then. We'll have to get a different host. Some people think they have really good Wi-Fi, and they don't. Here we are, Wolfgang as a Shelly, staying on the inside. Game is good. Okay, so game is fine. All right, good to know. So I'm gonna have to switch this up. Man, this is a little bit frustrating here from a broadcast standpoint, but we will get this sorted out for our next round. Logix up on the top as Pam with 5 cubes already. Wolfgang on the inside trying to hold Logix pinned between Bad Bunny and Wolfgang right now. A tough spot for Logix. Gets the health totem down. Bad Bunny trying to push in with the bear and does it. So Nita's Bear does its job, and now Wolfgang Bad Bunny fighting it out at the top. We still have a third brawler who's letting Wolfgang and Bad Bunny kind of work this out between themselves. Will we see that third brawler push up here in a moment and try to take advantage? Yes, it is. It is Arc Rider also running a Shelly. And yeah, we're gonna switch this up in round number 3 because this viewing situation is absolutely horrific. Arc Rider. Oh, Arc Rider and Wolfgang go down at the same time. Bad Bunny taking the victory. So if someone could please send me the screenshot there. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of work here on getting these, on getting some of this stuff fixed so that we can have a better viewing experience, guys. I'm a little frustrated by that situation, but it is what it is. Oh, you know what? I don't even know. This is going to require a bunch of extra... All right, I got to do a bunch of extra stuff right here real quick. So give me just one moment. Very frustrating. Maybe I should, I will try spectating someone else and see if maybe that helps with my lag situation. And if not, then we are going to switch to a different, because I don't have this lag when I'm playing. So let's go ahead and get a screenshot into... Hello, this is the time I had to get a stream here on Twitch. Join my game, fellas. All right, if someone could please send me the screenshot of the results from that time around so I can then go get all the scores plugged in, that would be fantastic. Logic, if you could send me a screenshot, or if anyone could send me a screenshot, that would be absolutely great. Last week went so well. It was just one game. I had things set up a certain way, and today they are just, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just, I'm just going to spectate a random game. Is there anyone out there for me to spectate? I'm going to spectate a random game and see if it's just a problem with my connection overall with my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi has been super goofy lately. No, see, this, you can see here I'm spectating someone else. That looks great. So it must have just been who I was spectating. So I will spectate someone different next time around. Let's go ahead and get those scores to me, guys. If someone could take a screenshot, please, of the results from that round so I can get the scores plugged in. Also, let's go ahead and get our next round queued up. It's going to be Feast or Famine. Feast or Famine. Logic, go ahead and join the game back up again. There wasn't a lag problem in the game. The lag problem was on my end. So Feast or Famine is our next map. And thank you very much for the screenshot there, Logic. So let's go ahead and get our scores put in. In first place, it is Bad Bunny receiving 5 points. Wolfgang getting 3 in second place. Arc Rider and Logic's getting 2 for their third and fourth place finishes. In 5th, 6th, and 7th, getting 1 point each. Slayer Robbo, no, that was wrong. Slayer Robbo gets 1 point. Zach gets 1 point. And Musty gets 1 point. Grace Pioneer gets 0. Dawn Treader gets 0, and Yusuf gets 0. And there we have it. That's our scores after. Here we go. Your leaderboard after 2 rounds. There's your round-by-round scoring. So, Logic, let's go ahead and jump back into the other game. Yeah, Bad Bunny currently sitting in second place here. And Wolfgang at the top. No surprises there. Logic currently in third, but very tight there. Remember, it's the top 5 move on to the next round. Next game starting here. All right, let's go ahead and get into our next game starting in just one moment. Remember, this is 5 rounds. After 5 rounds, the top 5 players will move on to our next round. So 5 rounds. After that 5, the top There we go. Let's go ahead and spectate Wolfgang, because I spectated him a whole bunch last time, and that worked out really well. So we'll see how that goes. Back into the action, round number 3. And nope, this spectate is a little bit chunky as well. A little bit better than the last one, but still a little bit chunky. So I'll find someone else for the next round. Zach at the top as Spike, 2 cubes, down to 13, now down to 1,900. Bad Bunny. Don Treader takes out Bad Bunny first. So Bad Bunny, our first one out. A real tough spot for Bad Bunny. Don Treader down to 440, though. Don Treader could go out, and Don Treader also goes out really, really early. Trying to remember which one Don Treader is now on my score sheet is all messed up right now, guys. This is one of the many problems with running a tournament in this way. Wolfgang taking the middle and really, really beefed up right now as the Bull. Logic on the outside as Pam, holding on at 1 cube. Slayer Robbo going to Nita once again. Zach as Spike, trying to keep that Nita pinned on the outside. Wolfgang at 8 on the inside. Real beefy right now with that Bull. Zach and Slayer Robbo going toe-to-toe, head-to-head. And both of them do not want to get too close to the middle, where a giant great white shark in the shape of a beefy Terminator-sized Bull is working. But on the other side, it's Pain and Arcrider, both playing ranged brawlers. So right now, it looks like the only super close range brawler, and Slayer Robbo goes down in 7th place. So Slayer Robbo, a little bit of trouble there. Logic's trying to hold on with the Pam up top. And again, it's Wolfgang in a great position here to add a potential another victory here, another 5 points, and increase that lead. Everything's getting really, really tight here. Everyone's going to have to start getting moved in close. Go see, so many people are hiding on the outside, just hoping that they're not the ones who get too close to Wolfgang early. You got to think that Wolfgang, will he just stay on the inside, or will he start pushing, trying to take some scalps here? And that's an important question he has to answer. Pam and Pain, Cole and Arcrider. And Wolfgang takes them both out. So Wolfgang now up at 10 cubes, and this has got to be his game here. And now it's all about who's going to take those other spots. Musty takes out one more and then goes down himself. Logic's in 2nd place here as Pam. You got to think this is about it here. Wolfgang has just got to go ahead and bide his time, get in nice and close, and put a couple big shots on Pam. And that's going to be it. Wolfgang takes the victory in round number 3. Great job. Great work by Wolfgang. We'll go ahead and get those scores there in a second. We're going to spectate someone other than Wolfgang next time around. Dana, can I try the tournament? I can put you, Dana, into the waiting pool, but you're on the waiting list to see if you can get into round, or Danya into our next round, so into round 2, so into heat number 2. So someone could please send me a screenshot from that last one. 3 of our 5 rounds down here in heat number 1. And next map is going to be 1,000 Lakes. So let's queue up 1,000 Lakes for round number 3. And if I get a screenshot from somebody of the actual results there, we can get that moving. And we're going to try to figure out how to beat this this problem with the... Hello, Zoe Stomach. Okay, thank you very much for following on YouTube. Uploaded image. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next results. So it was Wolfgang in 1st. Logic getting 3 points in 2nd. Musty and Zach both pulling down 2 points in 3rd and 4th, respectively. Pain, Arcrider, and Slayer Robbo getting 1 point each in their spots. And then Grace Pioneer, I guess Don Treader is in there instead of Yusuf. So I don't know how that happened, but Don Treader in there instead of Yusuf, but didn't do much. Don Treader and Grace Pioneer both getting 0 points. And let's go ahead and take a look at the standings after 3 rounds. There is your 3-round leaderboard. Let's go ahead and make sure we have our next map queued up to remind you guys that next map is going to be 1,000 Lakes. So let's go get 1,000 Lakes queued up. And let me know when we are in. Those of you who are looking to sign up here, go ahead and throw your names into the Discord. I just sent that to YouTube and Twitch. And by the way, if you want to help out and make this get bigger so I can have more people, a bigger prize pool, so I can try to get some more admins involved, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and retweet the live streams right now. The more viewers I get for these live streams, the bigger I can grow this, and the more opportunities I can give, do more heats, maybe move stuff to the weekends, have a bigger prize pool, stuff like that. So the more you guys can support, the better. That's going to help out with the whole process. So here we are. There we are with your leaderboard. Right now, Wolfgang after 3 rounds. Remember, it's the top 5. So right now, Wolfgang, Logix, Bad Bunny, Zach, and Musty would all be moving on to our next round. So let's go ahead and try to do our best to move that forward. Please let me know when we are ready for our next round. And I'm going to spectate someone besides Wolfgang because that did not work out last time. This game is so close to solo showdown being super viable from a esports broadcast style situation, and it goes up and down. Here we go. Logic saying here we go for round number 4. So let's go ahead and see, get these spectates up. I'm going to try to spectate someone else this time around. Round number 4. Let's go ahead and spectate Zach. Let's see how spectating Zach works out, if he has a better connection for me. Round number 4. Waiting for spectate, jumping in, and oh, this is bad as well. So let me pop back out and see if there's someone else I can spectate here. Let's go ahead and spectate Bad Bunny and see how that works out. Oh, that moved way faster. Okay, so will this work better? Will this work better? I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to make this work properly, but it's not quite coming out the way I wanted it to. All right, here we go. Bad Bunny down on the... We're still at 10 at the moment, and it's Bad Bunny and Slayer Robbo fighting out over a couple of cubes at the bottom. Bad Bunny at 3, but risking a lot there, taking a lot of damage there with a Brock being so close to Arc Rider and Grace Pioneer both hiding right now. Both of them see Bad Bunny. Both of them see a powerful Pam. Some people are saying OP Pam right now, so we will see what happens. Still 10 brawlers, and I'm going to have to make some changes here, guys, to the way that this is operating, because this does not look the way I want it to look. So we are going to do a couple little adjustments here to get this thing operating the way I want. As this round continues, I'm trying to commentate it, but Slayer Robbo, 7 left now. Slayer Robbo on the outside, Dawn Treader at the bottom. Arc Rider almost goes down to the poison, but just narrowly avoids a very silly death. The bunny is down. Logic on the outside with Pam one more time. Slayer Rob on Arc Rider at the bottom, down to our top 7. So everyone who's here right now will be scoring points this round. We'll just find out how many points they're actually scoring. Musty in the middle as Crow. And Daryl tries to make a push. Dawn Treader tries to make a push for that Musty. Musty easily kills an almost dead Daryl. Down to our top 5 now. Payne and Wolfgang on the outside. 2 Pam still alive. A Daryl, a Crow, and a Penny. A Penny, very interesting choice here by Payne, but I do actually kind of like Penny on this map in certain situations, especially if you push middle early and get an easy kill. But that did not work out. Wolfgang and Logic pin Penny between the Crow, and that Penny goes down. Wolfgang going to go down way up top as well. Wolfgang is out. Logic, I believe, will be out as well. So it looks like it's going to be Musty taking this one, unless Logic can pull something crazy off right now. And no, it is Musty taking the victory. Very, very well done by Musty. Whoever's hosting the room has bad Wi-Fi 100%. Who's hosting the room right now? Is it Logic? Is it Logic hosting the room? We're just having some real struggles today with today's tournament from Visual Standpoint. Can I please get the screenshot from that round? And next round is going to be Double Trouble, and then we're going to switch some things up for heat number 2. We're gonna try to improve this entire situation for heat number 2. There were some things I didn't like about the look last time. We should be back up, guys. I am trying to get this whole thing sorted. Unfortunately, there's some very frustrating technical issues that I'm dealing with here on this end. Because I tried to improve certain parts of it, and unfortunately those things did not get improved the way I wanted them to. So I'm working right now to see if I can get this stuff back up and running slightly better. Rutab, did you go to the Discord and signed up? And sign up? That's the big question.
Brawn and beauty.
All right, let's go ahead. Hold on, guys. Trying to... maybe improve our viewing experience here a little bit. Oh, that music is really loud. Sorry, guys. Really tried to do something that would make this, that improve the entire situation, and it did not work the way I wanted it to. So right now, trying to get everything sorted out so we have a better product here all around. Give me 1 second, and this should look a whole lot better. One moment, please. All right. Yes, we're waiting on you to go. Thank you very much for waiting. We're going to have this thing back up and running in just 1 second. And everything will be fantastic. Let's go ahead. Give me one moment here. Let's copy that. Let's go here. And we're going to add in... wait a second. What is going on here? Ah, yes. There we go. We are just about there, guys. Just trying to fix it so we're not dealing with the same lag problems for the entire rest of the day. And now we do have game sound, which will be much better. Some aspects are going to be a little bit rough. All right, so let me just take a look and make sure everything else is up and running properly. All right, I believe that we are a go. So let's go ahead and get into round number 5 of our opening heat, guys. Go ahead and get things started. Round number 5 of our opening heat. And hopefully everything here works just a little bit cleaner this time. It's not going to look quite the way I want it to, but that will be fine. Oh, Dakota. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, we're going to be starting heat number 2 very soon. This is the final round of heat number 1. Yeah, freezing, I saw. All right, is this round going to be up and running here? What's happening, everybody? A lot of people left because of our technical difficulties. Unfortunate. I'm trying to work all this stuff out and make sure it's clean for next time, guys. Still learning how to put this thing on. No, root tab. Yeah, you can put yourself into the queue to see if you can get in. All right, Logic says here we go for round number 5 of Slaton Showdown 5, heat number 1. This is going to be one hell of an episode to edit for the YouTube when I bring it down and do it later. But we are just about to get going here. We are in matchmaking, so we should be kicking off here in just 1 second. And here we go. Let's jump into the spectate. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. And there we are. It does look just a little bit cleaner here. Yeah, it was my Wi-Fi for the broadcast part of it. Down to our top 9 already. People pushing towards the center, and that's why I love this map. Is everyone trying to push center so hard. Musty and Bad Bunny on the outside fighting. Musty is Crow in a lot of trouble here. Zach right now with Bo. Interesting choice. An interesting placement for Bo with Zach, but up to 4. But you see 3 Pams all trying to pinch right now. Zach doing a good job getting outside. Payne as going once again with Piper, doing a good job with it. Arc Rider takes Bad Bunny out, so that's going to be a lot of trouble here for Bad Bunny. It's not just you. Basically, Keenan, it's going to be, do we have these black lines or do we have a ton of lag? And Arc Rider, Grace Pioneer could have taken Arc Rider out right there, chose not to. Arc Rider gets taken out anyway, though, so Zach sitting at 6 cubes now as that bow, a very powerful bow. Trying to stay on the outside, still some more. Payne hiding. Slayer Robbo, one of our other Pams, down to 3,500, but should survive here. Still, 3 Pams on the board, and Payne goes down. Looked like Payne knew it was coming, decided to accept that was the end. Musty done some great work with Crow today, but you have 3 Pams on the board, so can Musty stay alive? One of those Pams about to go down. Slayer Robbo is out in 5th place. Musty doing a great job here, and currently just looks like Musty just secured a spot in the top 5 moving on to our next round. So great job there from Musty. So all these players right now are secured into the top 5, so now they're playing for Pride. We'll have to take a look at the scores and see what's going on with those top 5 spots. Logix, Pam, Musty, as Crow Musty goes down. Great work from Zach, and does have those that bow special down, so trying to keep those Pams from pushing. Interesting choice to place it there on your own spot as opposed to outside, and there we go. Now Zach goes and uses it to pressure a little bit further. Logic trying to get some health back, and does so. So nice work by Logic. Zach trying to push Wolfgang, and this is tough. Caught between 2 Pams, but Zach in a good position, though, still at 8, and as Logic goes down, I do give Zach the advantage here against this Pam, but although Wolfgang doing a great job, and Wolfgang, again, it's Wolfgang, so you can say, hey, advantage against Pam in that situation, but unbelievable. Nice work, and Wolfgang, once again, shows up big, so very, very nice work, and that's going to be it for heat number 1. If someone could send me a screenshot there, I do know, of course, that it was Wolfgang who took first place here. I didn't even do the round 4 scores. So let me go ahead and plug in the round 4 scores first, so we can take a look at those. I think it was taking so long that I forgot to put those in. All right, so the round 4 scores, it was Musty in first place. You know, I might have spoken too soon there with some of this. Logic was in second. Arc Rider and Wolfgang were in 3rd and 4th. Payne, Dawn Treader, and Slayer Robbo each took 1 point in those spots as well. And then it was Bad Bunny, Zach, and Grace Pioneer all getting 0. So that was those are the. Let me show you guys right now. At the end of our 4th round, those were our scores. That was our leaderboard. Ruta B, you are now in the queue as a potential participant in heat number 2. So, welcome in, Ruta B. I'm going to turn down the game noise a little bit. It seems like it's kind of loud here. There we go. I know it's loud on my end. Let me also turn the sensitivity of my mic so it picks up me and less game noise. Can someone please send me a screenshot of the scores? Logix, if you could send me a screenshot of the scores from round number 5, that would be great. We'll get those. We'll get that whole thing. I'll get that whole thing sorted out. Everyone who's planning on being in heat number 2, please make sure that you are currently in the Slaton Showdown Club.
Brawn and Beauty.
Because we need to get this thing kicked off very, very quickly here. But let's go ahead. If someone could please send me the screenshot, Logic. If you could send me the screenshot there from the... Fang just left the server. Okay, I guess Fang didn't want to participate. Fine, Fang. All right, waiting on those scores for that last round. So we fixed the problem of the lag, which was apparently my Wi-Fi issue, because my Wi-Fi here is horrific. But now we have the problem of the poor screen quality back. So right now it's kind of which devil do you prefer? Oh, was that the round 5 scores? All right, there we have it, the round 5 score. So let me go ahead and plug these bad boys in, and we will see how it all shakes out. Give me one moment here to plug these guys in. Robbo Payne and Grace Pioneer all receiving 1 point here. And so after 5 rounds, let's take a look at our leaderboards. And there you have it, and no tiebreakers needed. A shocker here, Arc Rider not making it into the top 5. So moving on to our final heat, your leader Wolfgang with 20 points, Logix, Musty, Zach, and Bad Bunny, all 5 moving on to our next heat. So really fantastic play by that entire team, by all of those players, but kind of a shocking development here. Wolfgang, Logic, Musty, and Zach all moving on to the finals, along with Bad Bunny moving on to the finals as well. So nice work, Bad Bunny. You guys will all be listed in the finals. And to Arc Rider, Payne, Slayer, Alba, Grace Pioneer, and Dawn Treader, thank you very much for participating. And we'll get you back in one of our future Slaton Showdowns. But now it's time to move on to our next heat. So let me go ahead and clear this leaderboard. And Keenan, you're allowed to. You're in the heat. So let me go ahead and clear the leaderboard right now. And let me see who. If you're looking to be in the heat, you should be in the clan right now. So, Jedi Ben, you are in this heat. Congratulations, Jedi Ben. Let me see who else is in here. Hellrat, you are in heat number 2. Hellrat is in heat number 2. Just taking a look here. Freezing Flame, yes, you are in heat number 2. Dana, you are in heat number 2. Ruda and Keenan, you are both in heat number 2. And there's a big rip back there. Let's see. Carlos, yeah, just join the clan just join the club temporarily. That way it's easy for everyone to invite people, because if you're not, it just kind of makes it annoying. I'm gonna tentatively put you in, Carlos. Yeah, the CR thing did fall off. I'm gonna tentatively put you in there, Carlos, but if you could join in, that would make things much, much easier here. Yeah, Ruda, here you go. So let me put this up. These players are all currently in to heat number 2. If you're in the chat and watching and you want to be in heat number 2, let me know. I currently, my standby list, Fang left the Discord. I don't know if Fang is still here, but Fang was signed up. My standby list has Nitrogen, Ranks, Lord of the Question Marks, Ian, Karki, Cool Guy, Fang, Jamba, and HBK Carlos. Oh, but HBK Carlos is now in. So, yeah, Ruda B, you are in. So the big question is these other players here. Nitrogen, if you are here. Let me take a look and see who's in the actual squad here. So yeah, Keenan, you are currently signed up for heat number 2. Jedi Ben is signed up. Dana's signed up. Hellrat. Yusuf dipped out, so I don't know what happened to Yusuf. What's the club's name? There you go. There's the club tag. Dakota, do you want to play in heat number 2? We're about to start heat number 2. So it's up to you. So for the YouTube chat, there's the club tag if you're trying to join the club. So Dakota, if you want to be... okay, so Dakota, just make sure you're logged in. I don't see you... Are you in the... Oh, there you are. Get in, Dakota. Dakota is going to be in heat number 2. And then we have 2 more spots for heat number 2. Nitrogen, Ranks, Lord of the Question Marks, Ian, Karki, Cool Guy, Fang, and Jamba. You are all currently on the standby list. If any of you want that spot, go ahead and speak up now. Otherwise, I'm going to open it to kind of anyone who wants in. Two open spots right now. Do 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 do. Ooh, the YouTube stream does not look anywhere near as good as the Twitch stream. Why is the YouTube stream so so laggy? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just not even have that open over here. 2 remaining spots. Keenan, if you would, you said you had pretty good connection. If you would go ahead and host the tournament, or host this game, that would be good. If you go ahead and host and start inviting the people that you see on this list. So, I'm not seeing Nitrogen, and I'm not seeing Ranks, Lord of the Question Marks, Karki, Ian, Cool Guy, Fang, or Jamba. But... when do we do finals? Wolfgang, we should... If we can get this thing kicking off soon, we'll be very, very fast. It'll go through very, very fast. Oh, Keenan, oh, because you're on, oh, but Keenan, how are you going to... Because you gotta be able to hear me in order to do some of this stuff. Interesting. Yeah, hopefully, Wolfgang, that we'll be able to do the finals in like 20 or 30 minutes if things move quickly enough. Yeah, stream up on laptop. Okay, great. So Freezing Flame, are you in the club? Oh, there you are. Okay, so Keenan, go ahead and invite everyone that you see on that leaderboard there, and we can get this thing started. So you should be inviting Jedi Ben, Hellrat, Freezing Flame, Dana, Ruta B, HBK Carlos, and Dakota. Silent Gamer. Did you? Oh, because you're from one of the other. Oh, Wolfgang. Yeah. There we go. Nitrogen ranks, Lord of the Question Marks, Ian Karki, Cool Guy, Fang, and Jamba. Is there anyone who hasn't been listed who wants to take one of those 2 spots? Because the people who are on standby, all the people who are signed up, there's a few people who are signed up there, Wolfgang, who did not show up for this round. So you've got 6 in the room. Who are you currently missing, Keenan? Let me know who you're missing. You should have Jedi Ben, Hellrat, Freezing Flame, Dana, yourself, Ruta B, HBK, Carlos, and Dakota. You should have those 8 in the room right now. That's what should be going on. The first match will be Scorched Stone. Yes, Hellrat. It's gonna be the same order of maps for this time around. So first match will be Scorched Stone again. Missing Jedi Ben. Is Jedi Ben currently? It says he's in menus, so he should be accepting the game there. Go ahead and send Ben the invite one more time. And Carlos. HBK Carlos asked to be in and not showing up here. Get HBK Carlos says last online 1 month ago. That can't be right. Well, we're gonna start this thing within the next 5 minutes. So if we can't get it going by then that'll be what it'll be. We're gonna get this thing going. HB Carlos, you're on. So send the invite to Carlos again. Carlos should be getting an invite from Keenan. And go ahead and jump in so we can get this thing going. If there's anyone... Carlos is in. Okay, great. Carlos is in. So now we're just waiting on Jedi Ben. And, I guess we'll have 2 bots in as the last 2. I hate having bots in the tournament, but it is what it is. Jedi Ben is offline. Jedi Ben is offline. Okay, well, it said he was online. I don't know what happened with him. That's a little annoying. Jedi Ben, you were here. All right, so let's go ahead and I am going to... Here's what I'm going to do. We are going to have... Jedi Ben is going to be played by bot 1 until he returns. And then we're going to go ahead and just do bot 2 and bot 3. So we can get this thing kicked off. Unless someone else wants one of those spots. If someone wants one of those spots, speak up now. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and play it as this is. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes here before we get started. Thanks for watching the Slaton Showdown 5. It's been a lot of fun here. And there, of course, is the people currently signed up. And finals is going to be Fire, I believe. Now let's go back here. Keep that signed up. My voice is a little quiet. I want to bump it up a little bit. Okay, let me go and bump up my voice here. How about that? Is the voice a little bit better now? I mean, you could join and participate. Did you get eliminated? We are going. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, Keenan. Let's just go ahead and start. And if people show up and take the place of bots, great. And if not, then oh well. Let's get in here on the spectate. One second. Where is my... There we go. And we are in bot number 3. Shelly getting murdered right now. Hellrat up near the top, playing as a bow. Freezing Flame, one of our better competitors from our previous rounds, as a bull. And a little bit of trouble right now. HBK Carlos pinning him on the outside with that Colt. Freezing Flame trying to cube up right now, but has to maintain that health as well. Still at 10. Ruta B choosing to go with Crow. And right now, Hellrat in a tough spot. Crow's going to keep on harassing him, probably push him towards that bull. Bot number 2 going with Colt. Colt's not a bad choice on this map. And bot number 3 takes out Keenan. Oh my gosh. Keenan goes out to a bot early on. And Ruta B goes out to Dakota playing a Barley. Barley on this map, a really, really ballsy choice, but pays off nicely. So, yeah, Keenan, that might have been a little embarrassing, but it does happen. Dakota trying to keep Hellrat on the outside. Bot number 2. I think we still have all 3 bots remaining? I don't remember. I didn't see everyone go down. Dakota with that Barley play, trying to keep Dana's Crow away. Bot number 1, which is going to be Jedi Ben if he returns. So gotta be happy that bot number 1's playing well. Bot number 1 does go out to bot number 2. Top 5 at this point. Bot number 2 and HBK Carlos doing a good job with the Colt, fighting up against that bow. Dana getting pinned, does have that super ready though, so expect to see Dana pop that super at any moment now. I literally couldn't move on my screen because of lag. Oh, someone's from Europe. Okay. So it seems like some people are not having lag issues, but the Europe thing, there are some challenges that we're still working out here. And Hellrat goes down up near the top. Dakota goes down now as well, so it's Dana against a bot, but that's a powerful bot. So can a human player with 2 cubes beat a computer player with 7? It's a tough matchup for a Crow anyway, when you have a Crow versus a Colt. And goes for the super, but it is bot number 2 who takes the lead, takes the win. And I'm wondering if we can partially chalk that up to the lag that we just experienced there, because there definitely were some lag issues. If someone could go and send me the screenshot in Discord, so I can get this leaderboard sorted out. Who's playing from Europe right now? You know, not necessarily a well-timed tournament for European players, but is what it is. If someone could please send me the screenshot into Discord so I can get all the scores sorted out, that would be fantastic. Yeah, bot 2 OP. Without question, bot 2 OP. That was super hilarious there. Dana taking second place. I remember that one pretty well. But still working on getting these scores all sorted out. Let's see. Keenan, can you send me in Discord, send me a screenshot, or send me a picture of that? Yeah, so Musty, we didn't have a problem with that. The next map, Keenan, is going to be Rockwall Brawl. Rockwall Brawl is the next map. If you could send me or if someone could send me a screenshot in Discord of the score of the results there, that way I can get all the scores put in. Thank you, Keenan. Really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get all of this plugged in. So it was bot number 2 coming in first place, Dana in second, Dakota and Hellrat each getting 2 points in third and fourth, respectively. And then in 5th, 6th, 7th, it is Carlos, bot 1, and Freezing Flame. So Carlos, bot 1, and Freezing Flame all getting 1 point, and then the remainder getting 0. So here you have our leaderboard after one round. Funny thing is you can't disqualify bot 2 now, right? Right? That's going to be hilarious. Guys, bot 2 cannot make the finals. Bot 2 cannot make the finals. I'm going to have to figure that out. I have to figure that out. That's going to be really annoying if a bot makes the finals. That's why I was hoping it would have no bots. But we'll see. We'll see where we go. Let me know when our next round is up and ready for play, guys. Really wish Jedi Ben hadn't dipped, but all the technical issues did kind of make this a little bit rough today. Leon is banned. If you guys want to know more about this tournament, there are the rules. There's the rules, sign up, but Leon is pretty much like permabanned from this tournament. Just so you guys know. All right, yeah, Keenan, let's go ahead. And guys, if you are watching and want to get some more support for this, go ahead and retweet. I have the link up to the live streams. Go ahead and retweet those so we can get more viewers. The more viewers we have, the bigger I can make this, the bigger the prize pool will be. So that'll be a lot of fun. And looks like we are getting ready to go here. Keenan in matchmaking. And let's go ahead and get this spectate live. Let me go ahead and get us onto our automatic here. And here we are. So, Freezing Flame going with El Primo and Hellrat harassing right now. Barley, a much more traditional choice for this map than the way Dakota used it last time, but and here you see the payoff. Hellrat's Barley nearly taking Freezing Flame out early, pushing Freezing Flame into some dangerous positions. Dakota as Colt up against a Brock from Keenan. So Keenan trying not to go out early twice in a row, and definitely not to a bot. So at least going out to Dakota would be better, but Keenan does heal up and nearly takes Dakota out. Just barely surviving is the Colt player. Carlos hiding right now, playing another traditional player for this map with the thrower. Keenan does not want to go out first again, but does. Oh no! Got pinched between Dakota and Carlos. Freezing Flame now just kind of taking in the action. And I have a feeling Freezing Flame here is struggling with lag issues again, just from what I'm seeing at the moment. So we will see what happens. Double 1 2 3 ABCD. There is the club information. You can go ahead and join into the club and make sure you sign up on the Discord, and we'll put you in place of the lowest scoring bot currently. So you can jump on in. Dakota taking out one of our bots, bot taking out Dakota. So now down to our top four, it is Ruta B playing the Crow, Dana as an El Primo, and we have two more on the opposite side. It is bot number 1 as a Nita, and another Nita. I did not see who that was. Bot number 3. So there's two bots. Oh my gosh. I gotta say, believe there's all a lag going on. That's the only explanation for what's happening right now. Yeah, Freezing Flame is having some trouble with lag. Again, these are all this game. Even though this game is in its global release, there are still some issues that are early, especially when it comes to friendly matchmaking. Unfortunately, so we have two human players, Dana and Ruta B, against two bots. Both bots playing Anita, and Ruta B gets really aggressive there. Kind of a shocking play there from Ruta. A little bit surprised. Dana now up against a 5-cube Nita bot. I got to give Dana the advantage here if Dana can get inside on that bot. But the bear takes it out, and oh my gosh, I believe that was the bot that got first. Oh my gosh, we will take a look here. So if I can get a screenshot in just a minute. Unbelievable. I get a screenshot of the score sheet. That was absolutely wild, guys. That was absolutely wild. And then once we get these scores all sorted out, I can't remember who it was who wanted to join in. Doubled 1 2 3 ABCD. If you want to get in, you're welcome to join. You'll take place of the current lowest scoring bot. So that's what will happen. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at our scores from round number 2, and it is bot number 1, which will no longer be Jedi Ben. So we're gonna actually change bot number 1's name to just being bot number 1 now, and Jedi Ben, if he comes back, will take a low scoring position. Dana gets third twice in a row. Bot number 3 and Ruta B taking 2. Ruta B getting really aggressive there with that crow play. Dakota, bot 2, and Hellrat each taking 1 point here. The very unfortunate rip for Freezing Flame, who's having some serious lag issues. But let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard here after 2 rounds. So we have 2 bots here that are definitely making a push and for those finals, and I'm gonna have to honor that. Round number 3 is gonna be Feast or Famine. So let's queue up Feast or Famine for round number 3. I can't move when I do. It's not my control. Freezing flame. That's really rough, man. I mean, if other people are having the same level of issues, let me know. But that's a tough one. Put your volume up. You are low. All right, Devin. Let me see. Let me get my volume up one more time. How about that? Is that a little bit better? I'm trying not to blow people's ears out. Technical issues, trying to sort these out. I need a producer so I don't have to worry about all these things. When I shoot, it's 5 seconds late. Man, Freezing Flame, I'm really sorry about that, man. Awesome. Thank you, Devin. Glad that it's... Thanks for helping me get the technical stuff sorted out. Round number 3 on its way in the Slaton Showdown 5. The first time that we're having 2 heats. So that's really exciting. The first time to have multiple heats. And I am really enjoying that. That's been really excited. Keenan, what's your Wi-Fi right now? You know, I wonder if the people are having the same lag issues. And it would definitely explain why the bots are playing so well. If everybody's lagging. You know, Keenan said he had pretty solid Wi-Fi, so hopefully that Wi-Fi is holding well. We had someone in chat who said they wanted to join, but then I don't know where they are. It's not my Wi-Fi, it's cross-country play. It said it can't be reached. What, the Discord? Well, let me give you a new Discord link. There you go, new Discord link. Cross-country play is really bad, yeah. Let me know when we are ready for our next game there, Keenan. Yeah, cross-country play is a challenge. There are a lot of challenges in trying to make this thing work correctly. I don't want to limit this to only North American players, because that would be really frustrating, because there's so many players who play from other regions around the world. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If it gets big enough, there'll be regional divisions, but then how do you have finals between different regional players? You know, so there are a lot of issues we gotta sort out to get this thing working the way I want it to work. All right, looks like we are getting ready to go here for round number 3. Getting ready and going round number 3. So let's go ahead and get everything all set up. Devin Herbert says, tell him you cannot do it on mobile, to do it on laptop or something like that. Oh, the link might not, whoever's trying to get into the Discord, I guess the link might not work on mobile for some reason. So, you know, we'll find out more about that in a second. But right now we are going to get into the action. And here we are. It is Keenan going with a Frank. Which is a sort of a mid-controversial choice on this map. Frank, usually when I'll try to push the middle and take those cubes early, does not work out there for Keenan. Keenan's on the outside right now. Still at 10. It is early. Bot number 1. Will we get a bot out early? No. Spiritual Guard. Who's Spiritual Guard? Well, Spiritual Guard will end up replacing the lowest scoring bot. So, yeah, Freezing Flame is just having some real lag issues, unfortunately. But looks like that bot number 2 is having lag issues too, so bot number 2 is out by Hellrat. Ruda B just hiding out at the moment. Freezing Flame doing his best to stay alive with his serious lag issues, but it really is a challenge. Keenan, and you don't want to be in this position as a Frank getting stuck away and low, but it is what it is. Ruda B continuing to play the same strategy. We saw a little over-aggression with Ruda B from the Crow last time, so we'll see if Ruda B stays with that same level of aggression this time. And now that Shelly bot is going to get murdered by that Dakota, I believe. But the Dakota does take it down. No, it's Ruda B who takes out the bot with a little snipe from the outside. Dakota playing very traditional for this map. A bull going heavy at 6 cubes on the inside. This worked out just as well for Wolfgang earlier. So the exact same strategy working for 2 players. Back-to-back rounds on this map. And really, how often do you see this map where it's a heavy bull on the inside that ends up winning? So very, very common. Freezing Flame trying to stay alive long enough to get at least more than 1 point. Freezing Flame will get 1 point at least, though. Dana goes out with the Pam. Pam not being as OP so far in this second heat as in the first heat. Keenan with a massive super. Will Dakota go down? Dakota uses his super trying to stay alive at 6. And Ruta B gets opportunistic with the curl, but Keenan supers up again and takes Ruta B out. Keenan, who was stuck outside earlier, now stays alive. And a great play from Carlos to get away just in time. But Frank now is too powerful. Can this Frank stop this bull? Supers up, and Keenan with the massive chaining. Just super, 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 super. Unbelievable play. Keenan, after 2 early exits, comes back with a vengeance. The Frank could not get inside early, but gets inside when it matters. Pumped up, and just kept on chaining supers at people. That was unbelievable. Great work. Keenan getting a #1 finish. If I could please get the screenshot of those scores, but that was a really, really, really fun round. Unbelievable. Next map, Keenan, is going to be... Give me 1 second. Next map is going to be for round number 4. Hold on. Round number 4 map is going to be 1,000 Lakes. So let's go ahead and queue up 1,000 Lakes there, Keenan. If you could screenshot me, there we go. So, first place was Keenan. Freezing Flame overcomes the lag to get second. Carlos and Ruta B coming in 3rd and 4th. 5th place, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Dakota, Dana, and bot number 1. Dakota, Dana, and bot number 1. And then we had Spiritual Guard, who is now going to take the place of our lowest scoring bot. So, Spiritual Guard will take the place of our lowest scoring bot. And let's go ahead and take a look at our current leaderboard. And let's go ahead and look at the whole thing. After 3 rounds, it is still bot number... We still have 2 bots. Hold on. Oh, that's what's going on here. That's what was going on there. And 0 and 0. So you can see how much just a single first place finish matters. Right now, still 2 bots in those top 3 positions, so that is pretty massive right now. Oh, are we already going for our next round here? That would be excellent if we're able to keep this thing moving that quickly. All right, we are in matchmake for this next round. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and get into this spectate. And we'll get this all set up. There we go. And we are in to our 4th round. And people trying to get these bots out early. We do not want to have a bot in the finals here. HBK, Carlos, and Dakota both on our trouble here. Dakota, though, just barely staying alive, takes out Dana. No, it was bot number 3 takes out Dana. So Dakota staying alive here with a fairly powerful Dynamite right now. And Keenan trying to push that El Primo bot to the outside. Do we have 3 bots again? What just happened? I guess maybe Spiritual Guard got booted. Is that what happened? I'll take a look at that in a moment here. Keenan super doing a good job keeping bot number 2 and bot number 3 pinned near the bottom. We are at our top 7 right now. Dakota, after a really crazy opening, staying alive and now in a really, really good position. Dynamite, an interesting choice on this map, but so far paying off for the longtime Slaton Showdown player. I believe Dakota won the very first Slaton Showdown. Which I don't have the video from anymore, so I don't have the exact records, but I believe Dakota was the winner that time around. Ruta B continuing to play with Crow, and this time Dakota just snipes Ruta B, pinched between the El Primo bot, and Freezing Flame here is trying to push Dakota, but I believe that lag made for some problems. Keenan now making difficulty for Dakota. Freezing Flame, though, does he see that Dakota creeping, or does he see Dakota creeping over there in the bushes? Keenan trying to avoid this bot, and the bot bull will it go down? It does. So down to our top 4. I believe our top 4 are all actual humans now. Yes, they are. Hellrat as Pam, Dakota as Dynamite, Freezing Flame in trouble. Freezing Flame goes out in 4th place. Did a great job despite all of the problems. And now down to our top 2, Keenan versus Hellrat. Keenan holding on to the middle. I don't believe Hellrat has a chance here. Keenan should take another victory. There you have it. Keenan taking Hellrat out. Unbelievable. Very nice work. Back-to-back wins there for Keenan. That was massive. Very, very important moment there for Keenan. Back-to-back wins. So let's go ahead and get a screenshot over to me so I can get that scoring going. And again, your 5th and final round is going to be double trouble. So the 5th round of this heat will be double trouble. Let's go ahead and get that one queued up. Flaming Dragons, Woaj registered. Died a lag again, hurts so bad, it's very, very painful. And Keenan sending me the screenshot here. So it looks like they did boot Spiritual Guard, who will go back to being bot 3. Let's go ahead and get these scores in. Keenan and Hellrat coming in 4th place in round number 4 in spots 1 and 2. Dakota and Freezing Flame both getting 2 points for coming in 3rd and 4th. 5th, 6th, and 7th, bot 2, bot 1, and Ruta B. Bot 1 gets 1 point, Ruta B gets 1 point, and bot 2 gets 1 point, and Bagels for HBK Carlos, Dana, and bot number 3. And so here we go, guys, your leaderboard. Going into our final round here, we still have 2 bots qualifying for the Slaton Showdown finals. Let's go ahead and look at what's been happening overall throughout these 4 rounds, and you can see these bots, and looks like Keenan says we are getting this next one live, so I'm actually really happy with the pace that Keenan's putting on here. That's very, very nice. Oh, it looks like, are we already up? Let's go ahead and take a look and see if we are already up here. So that went very quickly. Keenan wasting no time getting us moving. So we are back in, and Dana goes out very early. Oh no. Dana goes out very early, and these bots are really making things hard for everyone. But bot number 1 goes out, so that's good for everyone who's trying to make those finals. Bot number 1 is one of our leaders currently, though I think that'll be enough to stay in here. But 0 points for bot number 1 this time around. You know, I'll take a vote from the viewers, but I might eliminate bots and have only human players in the finals. I just don't want to have bots in the finals. It's super annoying. So I'll take a vote from the chat. If you're in the chat right now, go ahead and give me your vote. Should we have humans or bots in the finals? HBK Carlos and Dakota both go out. That is huge because both of those guys were kind of were in the mix to replace one of those bots. So both of them in a position to move forward. Neither of one of them does. So again, if you're in the chat, bots not in finals, please. Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and make it... let's get a few more votes here, but I think it's going to be only human players. I think I might remove all the bots from the scoring. They'll also be in here to keep things moving. And we'll go ahead and probably do only human players in the finals because, I don't want bots in the finals. Hellrat Keenan trying to push Hellrat on the outside. And that super just really isn't that useful. I mean, that star power, not that useful for Penny, in my opinion. So Ruta trying to take this bot out, and will Ruta get it done? The Dynamite leaps away, just barely avoids. Very kind of surprising that Ruta didn't get that one finished off. So bot number 1 still alive. Could that come back and bite Ruta later on? You know, we're going to probably have 2 people move up in spots because we're removing these bots. So we will see what happens here. Ruta down to 365, trying to stay alive. Can it happen? No, Hellrat eliminates the Crow. Down to our top 3 here. It is that Dynamite bot, Hellrat, and Keenan. So Hellrat and Keenan. Hellrat on the bubble right now. Can Hellrat get enough points out of the situation to stay in? Probably going to happen. Keenan, of course, currently our leader and may continue to be our leader. Bot number 2 goes out. So it's Hellrat versus Keenan. Hellrat at 10 cubes. I don't know if Keenan can do this, trying to use the totem to supercharge those shots, but not going to be stuck in the poison. That Pam is super nasty, and Keenan goes down. Hellrat taking the win in our 5th and final round of this prelim. And you know what? I'm going to eliminate bots. So let's go ahead and get these scores in ASAP, and we will be getting started with our finals here in just a moment. I'll announce the all the players who are in our finals very, very soon, as we see the results from these scores. So let's go ahead, Keenan, get me a screenshot here, and we should see these finals pretty soon. I'm very excited to see who made it. Today at 3. Oh, that's the last one. Let's get our results. I am so super excited. Let's get our results. I am pumped right now to see who's in. All right. So the results here for round number 5, Hellrat taking first with 5 points. Keenan taking second, getting 3 points in that round. Bot 2 gets 2 points, as does Ruda B get 2 points. Bot number 3, Carlos and Dakota, each getting 1. And the remaining players each getting 0. So let's go ahead and take a look at our leaderboard after all these rounds. And there you have it. But take a look at that, though. Because Bot 2 and Bot 1 are both eliminated, you have your finalists. It's Keenan, Hellrat, Dana, Ruda B, and Dakota. So there we have Keenan. Let me go ahead and put all these guys into our finalist list. It's going to be Keenan, Hellrat, Dana, Ruda B, and Dakota. Congrats to everyone who made the finals. So if you made the finals, go ahead and stay in the same friendly game. And if you didn't, thank you very much for playing, and we'll see you in the next one. Let me go ahead and get our finals scoreboard ready to rock. And here you have it. Your finalists. Hopefully finals won't be as laggy. Hellrat, did you have lag issues as well in that last round? Let me know if you had lag issues as well, Hellrat, because we are trying to make sure that this is as smooth running as humanly possible, of course. Yeah, I mean, Freezing Flame, I don't think it's fair either, but I don't know. I don't have a solution to that problem, you know? Every round, hot Wi-Fi bar the whole time. Where are you guys playing from? Hellrat, where are you playing from? Freezing Flame, where are you playing from? You know, like, I didn't have trouble spectating that, so I don't really know what an answer is to that, unfortunately. But, you know, as you guys know, this is still NA East, so, you know, there shouldn't be a connection issue between you and Keenan. But Texas for Freezing Flame. If you hit the Wi-Fi bar, then it's your Wi-Fi. Okay, I don't really have a great answer to any of these issues, guys. I don't have a way to deal with lag problems. So hopefully, again, as we grow, we can deal with some of these things. If we ever do live events, for example. So let's make sure that these players are all in. The first map for the finals is going to be Dune Drift. So first map for finals. Remember, finals is going to be 6 rounds here, guys. So, yeah, GG, Freezing Flame. I mean, hopefully we won't have these same issues as we move forward. I'm very sorry that you had lag issues. Very sorry. I mean, there's been a lot of technical problems today, so hopefully we don't have these same technical problems as we move forward. But Freezing Flame's a great player, guys. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to go ahead and just look at my records here for a second, because Freezing Flame, I know, has placed very well. Freezing Flame got 3rd place in the Slaton Showdown 2, and has played in, I think I played in 2 or 3 of the Slaton Showdowns so far. So, yeah, big, oh, gotta go mod for Cashman. Freezing Flame, great seeing you, man. Glad you were here. Let me know when everyone is in the friendly. Dana's battling. Where's Dana? Who's Dana battling right now? Does Dana just not know what's going on? Okay. Missing Dana, and is Dana back in the team? Is Dakota still here? Or did Dakota have to leave? Is Dakota still here? Or did Dakota have to leave? Waiting on Dakota. So we're gonna give Dakota 1 minute. If Dakota doesn't make it back, then we will replace Dakota with somebody else. Dakota doesn't make it, we will replace Dakota. I mean, oh, he had to go. Never mind. So is there anyone who's on the stream who would like to replace, anyone who participated who'd like to replace Dakota? I'll just open it up so we have 10 players. Devin Herber on YouTube asked, people who played before. Yeah, it's people who played. It's only people who participated in the first 2 rounds. I'm not gonna have someone go to the finals who didn't play in round. Oh, Payne. Okay, you know what? I'm good with that. Putting Payne in just so we have only human players. So yeah, Payne, go ahead and jump back online, and let's get Payne in Dakota's spot. And we will have a nice, beautiful finals here. All right, Hellrat, great to have you here, man. And great to see you play again. We'll hope to hopefully see you play some more, obviously. And let's go ahead and get this whole thing queued up. Let me know when Payne is in clan, or in club. And remember, we are doing Dune Drift as our opening map. You know what, actually I'm going to go ahead and do right now is open up some... Oh, that's the wrong place. Never you mind. Payne, you're mid-game right now? Why are you just randomly battling right now? Give me 1 second here. Let's see what's happening with Payne. Yeah, Payne, you're just randomly in a game? Payne, go ahead and die on purpose so we can get this thing going. Go ahead and die on purpose. Sacrifice a few cups so we can get this thing moving. That's unbelievable. Clicked it by accident. Oh, so Payne's in the YouTube chat, says clicked by accident. So we'll get Payne in here, and we will get this these finals going. Remember, this is a 6-round final. And we do, if the top, we do have some draw rules. If we have ties in the top 3, we go to a bonus round, and we'll talk more about that if we get there. But Payne should be back out here in just a second. We can get going with our finals. Payne, just go ahead and die on purpose, man. Get out of there. So after, it's going to be Dune Drift. I'm going to give you guys a little, I'm going to put the map order in the Twitch chat right now. Dune Drift. Followed by Stormy Plains. Followed by Passage. All right, we'll go ahead and get those 3 started. And then we'll add the rest of them when we need to. But we are about to get round number 1 of the finals. So let's get into it, guys. This is super fun. Thanks for bearing with me through all these technical issues. Still getting some of these things sorted out, but we will continue to get this stuff better and better every single time. And there we have it. We are into our finals. Ruda B continuing to play the Crow. He's played the entire way around. These are all the newer maps in the game right now, so very interesting to see how people have adjusted some of these newer maps that are a little bit less symmetrical, a little more fluid, a little more open, a lot of these maps here. Dana and Hellrat going Pam for Pam near the top. But Hellrat getting dangerously close to another fight going on. And Musty goes out early in 10th place. So that's a tough one for Musty going out first here. still at 9, and Hellrat pinched, and Ruda B ends up getting the kill there on Hellrat, and Zach takes Wolfgang out. Unbelievable. So Wolfgang, a favorite to win this entire thing, goes out with 0 points in round number 1. Zach going with Brock. If you're a good Brock player, I like the choice on this map. And Payne goes out in 7th spot. Bad Bunny with a nice bit of bow play. Ruda B continuing to be a little over-aggressive with that crow, and it does not pay off. Bad Bunny trying to avoid taking more damage here. Maybe get some health to recharge up and make some room between himself and Logix's Pam. Logix's Pam? That's a little frustrating to say. So Bad Bunny now healed back up. Keenan with Spike down at the bottom. Keenan played really well in heat number 2. So we have 2 Pams, a Brock, a Spike, and a Bo. So Pam's continuing to be very, very impressive getting here into our final rounds. We haven't seen a lot of Spike play, and I know myself, I find Spike to be very frustrating to play against because Spike can do so much damage very quickly if you're not careful. So here we go. Logic's pinned on the outside. Bo and Dana both keeping him there. And Denny, a Bad Bunny, does not quite take him out. And Dana goes down to Zach's Brock play. So now we're into our top 4. Everyone here getting a little bit more points totals. And Logic's again pinned by Keenan. That Spike this is where Spike is so frustrating. You just can't go anywhere. You can't move. Keenan with a great choice of Spike. And now, can Keenan eliminate these 2? And with that big Spike super, Bad Bunny is in a lot of trouble. But Keenan does take some of that Bad Bunny super, but that should be a win. And Keenan does take the victory with Spike, taking advantage of the other 2 brawlers going face-to-face, toe-to-toe. And that is a huge first-round win for Keenan. 5 points out the gate in the first round of our finals. So very, very nice work, Keenan. Let's go ahead and get the screenshot my way so we can get the scoreboards going. And, of course, the next map is going to be Stormy Plains. There you go, Amari J. Walker. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. And again, sorry for everyone for some of our technical difficulties today. It's still only the 5th one of these, still fairly new. But we'll continue to improve every single time. And, okay, let me take one moment here to do our scoring. Bad Bunny taking 2nd place. Zach and Logic taking 3rd and 4th. Dana, Ruda, and Payne. Dana, Ruda, and Payne taking 5th, 6th, and 7th. And a surprising bagel for Wolfgang early in this one. So taking a look at our leaderboard through 1. And it is Keenan on top, Bad Bunny in 2nd, and Zach in 3rd. So right now, all 3 players in the money. Very, very nice work to you 3. Round number 1 of our 6-round final in the books. And we are ready here for round number 2. Very exciting, guys. So we are heading over to Stormy Plains for round number 2. Another one of our newer maps. A lot of fun. Keenan says we are up and live. So we should get that going in just 1 second here. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching the Slaton Showdown 5. It's been a lot of fun having you guys here. And, of course, there is our current leaderboard. We are not doing a full 8 rounds because this is a different format here for when we have multiple heats. We are only going to 6 rounds. But we will be back into the action here in just 1 second as we get things loaded up. And here we are. And Musty going with, I believe that might be our first time seeing a Mortis today. So that's very exciting. I don't remember seeing another Mortis, and going, of course, with that Night Witch Mortis. Wolfgang in trouble early again. Very surprised. You know, Wolfgang is a high-level player. You might have seen at some point Wolfgang is, I think, a 13K player. So surprised to see him in trouble. Ruda B going with the same thing that's been working so far. Hiding out. Keenan choosing to go Frank on this map. Last time Keenan went Frank, it worked out very well. And already up at 5 cubes, so in a good spot so far. Hellrats, Rico. I don't think we've seen a lot of Rico today either. So this is really exciting. A lot of variation in the board today. And Ruda B goes out early to Bad Bunny. And that crow play not working out well for Ruda B this time around. Bad Bunny in a lot of trouble. Bad Bunny goes down to Logic X. or to Logic. So now we're down to our top 8. Wolfgang is being pushed by that by Dana, and Wolfgang goes down with 0 points again in the first 2 rounds. Oh my gosh, I am absolutely shocked here. What a turn of events! Our one of our highest rated players, the person who took so much, who took first in his heat early on, now goes out with 0 points in the first 2 rounds. So it's gonna be very hard for Wolfgang to fight back into contention. Musty with that Mortis takes Dana out. Musty in a lot of trouble here. Payne trying to get that Mortis off the board, but I believe that Mortis will survive here. Logic X keeping Hellrat out by the poison, and Musty still alive. So nice work by Musty. Payne not able to close him out. And Keenan's Frank getting 1 more cube up. So that Frank's getting very, very tanky at this point and does have a live super. A lot of people holding onto their supers right now. And Hellrat trying to... Oh my gosh! Musty turns it on Payne. Mortis taking out the spike. And Hellrat goes down too. So now we have Musty, Logix, Keenan, and Zach. Daryl the Barrel at 2. And right now, Keenan in a good spot with those 6 cubes. And no one wants to be the one to make the first mistake here. So much on the line. Early on, a lot of points here, could do everything. Keenan, another win here would really help solidify that push towards getting the top spot. And Zach decides to make a move as Daryl the Barrel, and Zach is going to go down. It is the Mortis taking out the Daryl, and now Keenan trying to finish off Musty, but oh my gosh, will this work? And he does. Keenan does get Musty. The Mortis just cannot get through that big, beefy Frank, and that is a huge win there. Unbelievable play. Keenan now going back-to-back, getting first place in both of our opening rounds here, and some real shocking news, Wolfgang going out early once again. Very surprising to see that happening to Wolfgang twice in a row. Let's go ahead and get these scores my direction, guys. Dana quit because she is from Europe. Oh, Dana's out. Okay, Dana is out. She just quit because she's from Europe. She was having some lag problems, or Antoinette Walker says, "Can I sub?" I would rather have a player in than a bot. So unless someone else who's further up in the standby queue wants to come in, Dana is currently at the bottom of our leaderboard, so I have no problem with that. Are you in the club, Amari J. Walker? Let me go ahead and share the club tag into the YouTube chat. Go ahead and join the club, and we'll see about getting you in there. First, let's go ahead and see. Keenan, if I get the screenshot, please, for that last round. And let's hold off on starting the next round for a second, Keenan. Let's not get that up yet. I see the screenshot from round number 2 of our finals. Amari J. Walker may be taking the place of Dana. Yeah, Dana is in last place, so I don't really have a problem with that one. So we have in first place Keenan, Musty taking second place, Logix and Zach again taking third and fourth. It's Hellrat getting 1 point in fifth, along with Payne, and Dana got 1 point, and then Wolfgang, Ruda B, and Bad Bunny all taking zeros. So there we have the current leaderboard after 2 rounds. And Dana, let's go and see about getting that new player in. And that new player was going to be Amari J. Walker. I'd rather have a human in there than anything else. So, Keenan, let's go ahead and get Amari J. Walker in there, and then let's go ahead and continue. We have a guy. Who do you have, Logix? Was he someone who was already in the tournament? Oh, you already have somebody. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Well, then let's go ahead and continue along. Sorry, Amari. Let me know when we are live for our next round. And we are going. Okay, I am going to, out of fairness, I'm going to reset Lewis's points to zeros so that it's not taking Dana's points. Because it's not fair to people who are playing already. So Luis is in, but starting from zeros. And here we are, getting ready for our next round, which should be going live in just a second. Matchmaking is up, and we are in. So let me go ahead and get things set up here. It's 6 rounds here, just random. It's 6 rounds in our finals. Oh god, why did I skip past the automatic? And there we are. We are in. And luckily no one died before we were in, so that's really nice. So, Luis just joining in playing a bow, already up to 4 cubes, so looks like a pretty good player here, potentially. We'll see how that turns out. Of course, reset to 0 points, so doesn't get any advantage having not participated beforehand. And Luis putting some work on Zach, and Zach goes down as our first player out. Logix takes Zach. A lot of Pams on the board right now. I think I say 3 Pams. Wow, that's unbelievable. Lots of Pams on the board at the moment. I guess people are saying Pam super OP, so we'll see if that continues. Musty back to the Crow on the outside, and in a lot of trouble here. That Pam keeping Musty kind of pinned there in the corner, and no real place for Musty to go at the moment. Payne with a Jesse. A little bit of an open map here for a Jesse play, but you know, Payne has gone with some unorthodox plays, and it's paid off before. Keenan with the spike, and yeah, our Crow Musty did go out. So Hellrat, 1 bow is out, and Luis in here now, really changing the tune of this entire thing. So we'll see if that late addition changes things. Luis and Payne going head to head, and that Luis at 6 cubes now. Will that Luis go out earlier than expected? Now pinned on the outside, no real place to go here. Has to go and take out that turret. Down to our top 6. Everyone's getting points here at very, very least. And Ruta B, our second Crow, goes down in 6th place. And Luis has made his way out of that corner. So now in a much better position trying to get into the leaderboard. And Payne goes down. The Jesse had a great chance of finishing high and then got into some trouble there. And could our late addition here take a first place victory in his first appearance? Keenan Spike in a lot of trouble, throws the super down on himself for the healing, but does go down. So it's now Wolfgang in the final 1v1 up against Luis, who came out of nowhere and joined. And the person who came out of nowhere and joined ends up taking first. So that's kind of crazy. But of course, not getting any of the points from the previous players, as I deemed that to be unfair. But you know, he goes, I don't need those points. I'll get all 5 of my own. So let's go ahead and see the screenshot from that round, and we'll get these scores all plugged in. And round number 4 is going to be hot point. Round number 4 is going to be hot point. So let's go ahead and get that ready. It's going to be hot point, then erratic blocks, and then Eye of the Storm. That's going to be the order of the next few rounds. So that was pretty wild, everybody. That's why I wanted to have only people in who've participated in the earlier rounds. But here we go. Luis is in. And Luis taking a big victory early on. So I'll take a look and see. You know, I want to see what Luis's rating is. Oh, not even just joined, just jumped in. Okay. Let's get that screenshot over my way, and we'll get queued up for our 4th round here. We got to move fairly quickly, guys. It's 3:45 right now. We need to get through these next 3 rounds very quickly because I'm paying a babysitter. Devin Herbert, thank you very much I appreciate the sub on YouTube, man. Thank you very, very much. Keenan, I never got this. I never got the screenshot for the scores. I never got those. I never got the round 3 scores. I'll have to add those ones in later since apparently we are already going. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got the round 3 scores. All right, so Luis with 5, Wolfgang with 3, Keenan and Logic each get 2 from that round. Payne gets 1, Ruda gets 1, Bad Bunny gets 1, and then zeros for Musty, Hellrat, and Zach. All right, let's go ahead and get this next round off. Let's get it going. Here we go. So there you go. There you have our current leaderboard, everybody. Luis jumps into contention just on the basis of 1 round. All right, we are now in matchmaking. And here we go. Spectate is going live. And there we are. So round number 4, Slaton Showdown 5 finals. Hellrat up top playing Pam one more time. Musty switching it up, going from Crow to Mortis. So we've seen some Mortis play work out so far. Bad Bunny's got Luis's Terra trapped there near the bottom. And that Terra running away from Bad Bunny's bow. But right into a Penny. Logic's going with a Penny in this stage. Interesting choice here, but that Penny so far working out pretty nicely. Has Luis's Terra in a lot of trouble. The Mortis goes and takes that out though. So, but that Luis is our first one out, going from a first place finish to a last place finish in back-to-back rounds. That's a big shift there. So that's going to take Luis most likely out of the top 3. Going into our next stop, Musty going out in 9th place, Wolfgang with Gina. Nice shot from Wolfgang. Wolfgang saying, look, I am one of the best here. I deserve to be in the top 3, and I'm going to push for that number 1 spot. I don't care about those 2 zeros early on. Ruda B, again, Ruda B has basically been playing Crow the entire way through this tournament. No matter what map we're on, Ruda B seems to be going Crow, so we'll see if that strategy pays off for Ruda in the long run. Zach with another Crow. So Crow very popular today so far. Logic's with that Penny, trying to get that Crow off the board. And Ruda B, again, the Crow just a little bit squishy. A very difficult choice to make, getting in the middle like that. Kind of difficult as well. Logic's goes down to Wolfgang's Gene. So Penny does do some damage, but gets eliminated a little bit early. They're only taking 1 point from this round. We have 4 brawlers left, so all of these brawlers getting multiple points. Wolfgang's trying to stay alive as Gene. And another Penny, Keenan's Penny, pinching Wolfgang at the bottom. It's Zach versus Hellrat. Hellrat just barely staying alive. Zach pushes in a huge Crow leap and takes Zach out. That is an opportunistic use of Crow's super. Very nice work. That's how you do it. Wolfgang goes down to Keenan. So now it's Keenan versus Zach. Crow versus Penny. And that Crow taking some damage from Penny's super. And the star power does a little bit extra damage here. Right now, if nothing happens, it would be Keenan. So Zach has to push and not let Keenan survive. And Zach, with just 364 health left, takes the win. Oh my gosh, what a win from Zach. That is a crazy finish. Zach had to push the action there. The poison would have taken him out first. He gets enough health, gets right on top of that Penny, and finishes it off. Wonderful play by Zach there. What an unbelievable round. That might be the round so far of the entire Slaton Showdown 5. All right, let's get in. Let's get our screenshot headed my way so we can score this thing up. Keenan, go ahead and screenshot me as quickly as possible and then get the next round queued. The next round, of course, is going to be erratic blocks. Erratic blocks for our next round. Wow, that was just a wonderful finish there. Unbelievable play. Really needed to get that damage of that crow on immediately. And just so much fun to watch, guys. One of these days I will have a whole crew helping me produce this thing. For now I'm doing it all. But at least I get to watch some really great solo showdown. And with no teaming. With no teaming, which is super fun. Keenan, let's get that screenshot to me. There we go. Excellent. So, it is Zach with some OP crow play taking spot number 1. Keenan taking 3 points in spot number 2. Wolfgang getting 2 points, as well as Hellrat in spots 3 and 4. And then it is Payne, Logix, and Ruda all taking 1 point as well. And Luis going from first place in the last round to in his first appearance to 5th place here. And now there you go. Here is our current leaderboard. Keenan still in top. Has placed well in all of our rounds so far. So Keenan still up at the top of our leaderboard. Zach and Logix currently in 2nd and 3rd place. Wolfgang, though, making his case to get back into the money this time around. So let's go ahead and get our next round moving, and we will get into round number 5. 2 rounds remaining of Slaton Showdown 5 finals. So let's go ahead and take a look at the round-by-round leaderboard. Of course, we are not going into rounds 7 and 8. If we do have to do a bonus round, we will, but there will only be a maximum of 1 bonus round in this version of the tournament. So we will see what happens there. Let's go ahead and make sure. Let's get this next round going. A little bit of a delay here in the next round, but that does happen. Starting now. All right, so we are starting round number 5. And here we go. Round number 5 on its way. And we are off. Bad Bunny choosing to go with a Frank. Hellrat taking some damage early. Musty getting cubed up here. So we have a Frank. Payne going back to Piper one more time. Interesting choice here. Luis automatically gets 0 points and gets -1 point because of the no spinning rule. So Luis, ignorance of the rules is no excuse. You have to read the rules beforehand. The no spinning rule does apply to Luis. Spinning, if I can determine that it looks like you're doing it for a competitive reason, that's one thing. But for teaming, that is a violation of the no teaming rule. So Luis, -1. And Luis goes out first anyway. So not just getting 0, but getting -1 because of the no spinning rule. Unfortunate for Luis, but gotta read the rules, brother. Keenan and Bad Bunny, both on Franks, both with supers currently charged up. Hellrat going with Pam one more time. Zach trying to stay out of danger in the middle. And Bad Bunny goes out Payne with a nice kill. Payne has been showing off those Piper skills quite a lot so far today. Keenan, though, in a lot of trouble right now because there's a lot of danger. You have a Spike, a Bow, and a Piper all around. So even though Keenan is big and beefy, there are so many brawlers around that can chip him away from distance. So that's going to be very difficult. We'll see how he handles that as a Frank. Payne with another elimination. Logix going out, so our Pam off the board now here in round number 5 of Slaton Showdown 5 finals. And now you see that Frank getting pushed up. Keenan up by our Crow in Musty. And Musty trying to avoid damage right now. Zach using the spread from Bow. And notice the way that Zach and Wolfgang both alternate between the spread shots and the directed shots. So Wolfgang puts his super down behind him, trying to keep Keenan from pressuring him on the back end so Wolfgang can get his health back up. Keenan and Wolfgang both at 5 cubes. Musty goes down. And look at that. Zach pinching Wolfgang in there, using that super. But Wolfgang takes Zach out first to get into 3rd place, but it's 3rd and 4th. Same amount of cubes here. It's Keenan versus Hellrat. Keenan got the super charged up. That should be it. Keenan taking 1st place in round number 5. That was a huge win here. Keenan running away with things right now. might be very close to securing that first place finish and the first place money. So great work there by Keenan. And let's go ahead and get a screenshot in. And of course, our final round is going to be Eye of the Storm, or our 6th round, potentially final round, Eye of the Storm screenshot. Unbelievable play there, Keenan. Very, very nice work. Will this be our 6th and final round? If we do have a draw between 1st and 2nd place, we go to a bonus round. I don't think we'll have a draw, though. I'm going to see some scores coming in here in a second, but it's very unlikely anyone's going to be close enough to catch Keenan now that I'm seeing where the scores are. So I'll get my scores here in just 1 second and get everything all set up. But this was some pretty unbelievable work. Slaton, Showdown 5. After some technical difficulties, we are actually having a bit of a tournament here. So I'm pretty pumped about it. Let's go ahead. Hopefully I get a screenshot sent my way with the actual results here. But the full results just a moment. One day. Oh, here we go. We do have our screenshot. So it was Keenan in first. Hellrat taking third and second, taking 3-point second place. Wolfgang and Zach each walking away with 2 points for those 3rd and 4th place finishes. And then we have Musty getting 1 point. Ruda getting 1 point. And Payne getting 1 point. 0 for Bad Bunny. And 0 for Logix. And -1 for Luis because of his violation of the spinning rule. And there you have it. There's our current leaderboard. So this will be our final round. Keenan has pretty much secured our top spot and to be our Slaton Showdown 5 champion. So now really it's a lot of players all trying to play for 2nd place. If we have a draw in 2nd and 3rd place, both of those are cashing spots. If 2nd and 3rd place draw, 2nd and 3rd place split the prize pool for 2nd and 3rd evenly. So, but right now Keenan has secured spot number 1. So that's going to be really great work for Keenan. I don't think anyone can catch him at this point. Yeah, no one can catch him. So great work, Keenan. I might have to make finals 8 rounds in the future. But for now, Keenan just needs to play. And he gets his first place finish. So let's go ahead and get finals queued up. Our final map. And thank you everyone for playing. Still money on the line. You can see right now, Wolfgang, Logix, Hellrat, Payne, pretty much everyone is in contention for that 3rd place spot. And a lot of players could also tie or overtake Zach as well for that 2nd place spot. So a lot of possibilities here in this final round. Let's go ahead and start this final round, guys. And get things all kicked off in the Slaton Showdown 5. And there you can see our full round by round scoring. 3 first place finishes for Keenan. That'll definitely do it. You see Wolfgang, just those 2 early losses. A lot of problems there. I don't know what the delay is in our to get this finals going. And this is why I'm going to edit this later. Okay, no one let me know. We are now heading into our final round. So here we have it. Let me get our spectate up and ready. We are with our finals, and Payne chooses to go with Piper again and puts Bad Bunny in trouble early on. Luis, not even in contention, but or actually technically in contention to get into 3rd place potentially. So we'll see what happens. Logix and Zach. So we see a lot of Pams, a lot of bows. And Musty again going Crow. Will that choice pay off? Ruda switching it up and going with Spike this time. So finally here in our last round, it's Ruda changing things up. And Payne goes out first. Rough ending for Payne. Got some big kills with that Piper, but just couldn't couldn't stay alive long enough, even with those big kills, to make a huge impact. So Payne is now out. And Bad Bunny trying to kill Wolfgang's gene, and Wolfgang goes down with no points. Oh my word. What a huge turn of events. Wolfgang out early. This is crazy. So third place is now totally up for grabs. Anyone could get that third place cash. Unbelievable. And now Logix goes out as well. So Zach, Keenan, your winner, still saying, you know what, I'm not going to take things easy. I'm still going to go for big-time kills. And it is Zach who goes out. Keenan still alive, down to our top 6 right now. Musty, Hellrat, Bad Bunny, Keenan. Keenan really wants those cubes, but knows he can't risk it. And it's Ruta B now. Again, sort of doing a little bush camping here. This has been Ruta B's strategy the entire way through, going from Crow to Spike. If I were Ruta B, I'd be making a push on that Pam, though, right around here. And there you go. Ruta B does push on Pam. So Luis's Pam is out. Musty as Crow trying to stay in the game here because Musty, anyone again, could take that third place spot with Wolfgang going down early. And Zach went down early as well, so who knows what could happen at this point here. Bad Bunny's Bo making a push on Keenan. Bad Bunny at 5 cubes right now. Keenan, though, keeping him pinned. Keenan is a competitor, does not care, he's already won, and Bad Bunny goes down to our top 3. Musty as Crow, Hellrat, and Keenan. So Musty's Crow jumps in, but it is Hellrat's bomb takes him out, and Hellrat takes the win. Unbelievable, nice work there. Keenan gets second place. Fantastic play by Hellrat, and this could be very interesting for our standings. We'll take a look at what happened in second place here, of course. That's going to be all of our rounds because no one could overtake Keenan. But we will be getting our scores here in just a moment. Thanks for watching the Slaton Showdown 5. We'll be getting our scores here in just a moment. So there's the round-by-round scoring. Hellrat now with 11 points. So there's going to be a big question. We'll see some more notes here. But this could change everything as far as our money goes. So we'll see in just a moment when we get these scores in. Let's plug them all in. Hellrat taking first place. Keenan with 3 points in second. Musty and Bad Bunny each taking 2 points themselves. Ruta B, Luis, and Zach each getting 1. Ruta B, Luis, and Zach each getting 1. And then we have zeros for Wolfgang, Logic, and Payne. And this is an unbelievable finish, guys. Your final results. And there you have it. Just by getting 1 point, Zach got enough to stay in second place. You can look at the round-by-round results, and there you have it. Keenan just ran away with it early, and no one could catch him. You got to wonder, even if we had a round 7 and round 8, if anyone could have caught Keenan in those situations. But does not happen today. So then you have Zach, who started off a little slow early on, but that big first-place finish in round 4 put him in the money. And then Hellrat, 0, 1, 0, 2. But 8 points in the final 2 rounds jumped him all the way up into third place. So he'll win cash as well. Wolfgang, just a couple of bad rounds there. Again, one of the best players in the entire tournament. Just had a couple of bad rounds, and that's how it goes. But this was a lot of fun. There's your scoreboard, guys. This GG's, first of all, GG's to absolutely everyone. This was so much fun. Thank you for being a part of Slaton Showdown, Slaton Showdown 5 in this case. I might leave the stream up. I might just take the finals, cut those, and leave them up. But this has been a lot of fun. We're going to sign off. That is it for the Slaton Showdown 5. Hey, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to use that as the edit point to if I go ahead and decide to edit this thing. I probably should put a note in to tune in next week. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to have to do some more editing. So here we go. Let me sign off one more time. That's going to be it for the Slaton Showdown 5. Tune in Thursday. Let me go ahead and get the date before I do this sign off. That's the 21st. Okay, great. Thanks, everyone, for playing in the Slaton Showdown 5. That's going to be it for this week's tournament. Tune in next week, Thursday, March 21st at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to go ahead and play. Of course, you can also click the links down at the bottom if you want to go to our Discord and find information on the rule set and how to sign up. We'll get bigger and better every single week. But that's it for Slaton Showdown 5. We will see you on the 21st. Thanks, everybody. That was unbelievable. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for sticking with me through the technical problems, too. If any of you were interested in helping be an admin to help run this thing next time, I could use some admins who are interested in helping kind of grow this thing. So let me know in the Discord if you want to send me a DM. or just talk in the Discord chat about being an admin, I'd be happy about that. For all of you who are looking to get paid, send me the screenshot of your account, so I know it's your account, like of your in-game account. Send me a screenshot of your in-game account plus your email, and I will send you your winnings by PayPal. But I want to make sure I'm not sending the wrong money. So make sure to include a screenshot of your that proves that you are the player, that you are Keenan, Zach, or Hellrat, along with your email, and I will PayPal you your victory as soon as I get that information. Yeah, send that to me on Discord. You can DM me that information on Discord if you want. So there we go. Let's go ahead and find someone. I like to always spread the love on. Let's find someone on Twitch that we can go ahead and host. Or go ahead and do a little quick raid and spread the love along to someone else who's also playing. Someone in English is preferably what we're going to be doing, so that because I have mostly an English speaking audience. Let's see, TGS Kyle. There's me. There's me. Haha. Let's find someone who could use just a little bit of friend. Improv, family friendly. That's really funny. Let's go with TGS Kyle. Why not? I think have we rated him before? Even if we have, I don't really care because I just want to get it moving. Yeah, send me the message on this. See you guys next week. Of course, I'll be back with more Clash Royale and Brawl Stars throughout the week. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. Let's go ahead and pass on some of that love. And let's get that raid going. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thanks a lot. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, please, and you can get more information. Go ahead and ring that bell in the bottom corner. You can get notified whenever we are going live here for all sort of stuff. Thanks a lot. A lot of fun hanging out with you guys. Let's go ahead and raid.